Hey everyone, and welcome. Welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I've got John here as one of my regulars now, right? Along with Phil and Andy. And John, how you doing today?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks, Greg.
Okay,
How about you?
I'm doing well. I think I'm gonna do even better if you like this song that I'm gonna give you. I'm throwing it
Okay.
out there. I know, you're not supposed to guarantee you can't guarantee liking anything, right? So you gotta be
Mm,
honest. But I gotta tell you, I love this song. I love this band.
really?
So,
No pressure then.
I'm putting my heart on my sleeve. It does not mean that you can't not like the song, be
Mm.
honest. But I'm just letting you know that you're gonna see a man maybe crying on screen if you don't like it. No, oh crap.
It's even more incentive.
No,
I made Greg
always be honest.
cry.
Always be honest. Always be honest. So here we go. So 50,000 miles beneath my brain. Yeah, you don't want to
Really?
get too deep in my brain, no. But
No.
that's the name of the song,
Right.
and it's by 10 years after. Now, I think maybe in conversations with you over the last few months,
Ah,
10 years after, I love that band. That's a band that I've actually really been diving into over the last couple of years, and I just love their music. So, 10 years after Alvin Lee, and there's other guys in the band, and I'll say their names too on the other side. But yeah, 50,000 miles beneath my brain. Oh my God, wait. I'm assuming you don't know the song. And do you know the song?
I don't. No.
Okay. I didn't think
I,
so.
I'll be
Not a lot of
honest with
people
you.
do. But go ahead.
I'll be honest with you, Greg. I never heard of 10 Years After until about a year ago.
Really?
I know, but I've, obviously through various things I've heard the name and I've been meaning to check them out and I haven't. So this is really interesting to me. I'm dying to
Wow.
listen to it.
Now we've done a few reactions on this channel, Chris and I, from 10 years after. Did you check any of those out?
I must have missed those. I thought I'd seen all of them.
I think you and most of the planet have. They've gotten like 90, and it saddens me. It saddens me.
No,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah,
also
yeah.
saddens a friend of mine and who has his own channel out there now, Alex, the
Yes.
Thamesman, because I know
So
Alex.
he's related, isn't he?
Yes, he is, and I
Mm.
believe I could say that. I think he said that on his channel now too. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. So anyway, so go check it out, man. 10 years after, I sent you the link. 50,000 miles beneath my brain.
Brilliant.
Twitter of birds float slowly through my window. Streetcar passed, the windows vibrate. It was another morning.
I want to know you, I want to show you, I want to grow you inside of me. I want to see you
way he's singing the intonation, it really reminds me of Sympathy for the Devil. In a good way, though. This is cool. This is cool. It's a long song. I won't pull back. Crack on.
my eyes, so when you flame, let the world smell free. Let it go, babe. I couldn't save all the plans on me. Let love, some same, for the jewels you can't see. Love, 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 babe. Bring it all home to me. Wow. I wanna feel my soul to yours.
Ice Road.
Come on, baby. Come on back to me. Oh, tonight I got to love you, my friend. I got to love you, but you just don't mind my around and say, oh, yeah. Now, 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 now. Bring it on home, bring it on home. Bring it on, bring it on.
So I hope you guys at home are listening to this in headphones, because it's superb. You're getting the various incoming instruments, the organ there, and the guitar, the bass run where it goes right up the board. It's all really mixed beautifully. It's fantastic, really good. Okay, I've got a feeling we're going to get some guitars now. Just a little bit back.
Bring it on, bring it on. Give me some more mama. Sugar and cherry. Bring it on home, baby. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Come on back to me, though.
stop it before the adverts. Ah, false finish. The scourge of all DJs.
Hey, I see a big smile on your face. What does that mean?
Mm,
What does that mean?
I'm going to make you cry. No.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was watching this video and I was thinking, that Greg, he's a clever sod, isn't he? You know, he knows what I like, and this was like catnip to me. Absolutely wonderful. I can't believe I haven't heard this. But yeah, spot on. I said, as I said before, I don't really know much about them. I kind of know the era. Listening to it, it started off really 60s. Really 60s, that sort of like, I want to know you, I want to show you, grow you, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's like a chord change that's really 60s as well. And there was there a harpsichord coming
Yep.
in at one point?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, and the thumbnail had
How
a
cool
sort of
was that?
spiral.
How cool was that?
Yeah. And I was thinking, this is a bit sort of Woodstocky or whatever. And then it just like the guitar sort of came in and then it went. And then it kind of almost jumped to like 2 or 3 years in terms of musical style, from sort of 66 to like 69, 70, 72, something like that. And it was just jamming, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I loved it. And it was very, again, it was really together. I think I said in the reaction, I was hoping people who were watching this listen to it with their headphones, because you could pick an instrument and just listen to that one, and it was mixed so well, nothing was overlapping. I mean, the guitar is a virtuoso and had a beautiful tone to it as well.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. But the organ was going away, and then the bass player with his runs that were going right up, and you know, and it was just all swirling in and out. It was it was a perfect trip, as it were. It was just incredible.
You know,
Yeah,
I
really impressed.
that's awesome. Okay, good. Okay, I can breathe now. I love Alvin Lee. I think he is there's real sort of fans of music out there that appreciate, know him, and understand how great he was as a guitarist, solo guitarist. But I gotta tell you, and he's, the licks he's putting in here and everything, fantastic, really interesting, and it just doesn't stop. That, it just doesn't stop, just coming at you in waves. It's fantastic. Give me more. But I think the real hero is the bass player, as you mentioned. I mean, he is going absolutely bonkers. I mean, I've seen like live footage of him playing the bass, and he attacks the damn thing. He's like all over the damn thing, and and what he's getting out of that, it's frantic, the bass notes are just, and when that song gets going, right, after the harpsichord, then and then you have a chord change, and then that bass, and then it's almost as though like the train sort of takes off, or if you want a roller coaster and it was ticking really slow upwards, and then when it starts going down, that's it. And that's the part of the song that just takes off and you're moving. And that bass was the engine, right? It was just, that was the thing that just made the thing fly, and allowed, Chick Churchill, who is the keyboardist and pianist, right? And he's putting in, you hear his stuff in the background, right? And you got, of course, Alvin Lee putting the guitar licks, I mean, the vocals and the lyrics, it's all sort of window dressing, to what I think is like to his big, beautiful house or something. Everything else is just, that's it, and just, that stuff is kind of like the curtains, but, the lyrics. But what's really, it's the music. Holy crap. They just they jam out. And I'm curious about like what you think about the length, because it's like almost 8 minutes long, and it's as though like I wanted more, like I don't want it to stop.
Well, it had a false start ending, didn't it?
Right.
And
Yeah.
it came back in, which again is quite that's a late 60s
I
thing.
forgot to
Led
tell
Zeppelin
you.
do it.
I've got to tell you, right? So I should have told
Well,
you, right? Because you could have stopped it at that point, and then people have to go, no, you stopped
No,
it.
I was going to stop it, and I went to the thing, and it showed there was still like a minute or two left. So, and then
Yeah.
it came back in, and when it came back in, I was hoping for another 10 minutes.
Oh,
You know,
cool.
could quite easily have done that. It was great, and it flew by. The thing I really liked about the guitar and the soloing is it's really blues based, and you just can't beat that. You know, the structure of the guitar. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. One thing that I really noticed strongly, and I don't know what you think because you're more familiar with this, a huge similarity I felt to "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Stones.
Yeah, no, I never really thought about it, but now I'm thinking about that.
It's kind of
with
the way
that-
he's singing it, and also some, you know, I don't know, remember the lyrics, but yeah, listen to it again and see what you think. I just
Well,
and
I
some like the verses rather than the chorus.
I
You know.
you know, when I think it's like a 3-chord change, right? 3 chords, and I think they might be the same sort of. It's like a blues sort of progression thing that
Yeah, of course.
I think that's
yeah.
what the Sympathy for the Devil is, sort of built around. So there's that. Yeah, and you know, now I'm kind of like his lyrics, his singing. You know, there's a lot of ow, ow, you know, and of course Jagger's going ow all over the place in that. You know.
It wasn't to its, it wasn't to its detriment by any means. You know, it was just not. It was nice
Oh,
to have
yeah.
that familiarity.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic song. I'm not knocking it at all. I really enjoyed it.
No, actually, if that's kind of like, you know, making you think about a great song like Sympathy for the Devil, yeah, absolutely. That's interesting. Yeah, now when I listen to it again, cool. And also, you know, I should have said this on the other side, but the video that I was sending you, you know, it wasn't a video that showed the band and the whole thing. Here's the thing, you know, when I was trying to get a video from YouTube that had really great sound, for some reason, I wasn't really getting a really good sound of the song from any other video except that one. You know, that one, just the song was coming so loudly and crisply. So that's why, 10 years at the fans, because sometimes people are like, why'd you use that one? You know, so that's the reason why. You know, it's kind of psychedelic, right? It's kind of cool seeing those images and stuff like that. But yeah.
I think I turned it up the volume halfway through because I was enjoying it that much. So yeah.
Cool,
I'm glad
cool.
for the quality.
Cool. All right. Final words about the song.
Yeah, it was a real blast. I loved it. I mean, absolutely humdinger.
Wow, I'm on a recent roll with you. Like you're actually, yeah, last couple of songs. Yeah. All right. Well, I got one more. John and I are doing sort of a session of 3. So we've done
Trilogy.
2. We've done 2. Yeah. So let's see if I'm 3 for 3. John, you have a good rest of the night. And to everyone out there, I hope you really enjoyed this reaction video. Get the word out, because this is probably going to get about 100 views or so over 3 weeks or for a month. And it's a shame because 10 Years After is amazing. So get the word out how great this band is. And in the meantime, if you love this band, what is that next 10 Years After song that you think that I and John or someone else in my group, right, Phil or Andy, should be listening to, reacting to? And in the meantime, we'll see every one of you on next episode of Into the Music.
See ya.